Welcome back. A shocking video has emerged of a group of women mercilessly thrashing a man outside the airport in Jaipur.
The angry woman kept slapping the man, punching him and even thrashing him with a belt. They even tore the man's shirt when he tried to flee from them. The entire incident was allegedly over a monetary dispute. The man, who claims to be a taxi driver for a travel company, alleges that he didn't get paid for the months of May and June. When he went to the travel agency's office at the airport, he claims that the employees started misbehaving with him. The taxi driver alleges that when he asked for the manager's number, the female employees started thrashing him.
There were massive protests in Jaipur today over the Lumpy virus, which has left more than 50,000 cattle dead in Rajasthan.
Hundreds of BJP workers hit the streets protesting against the alleged government inaction over Lumpy virus. The protesters raised slogans while marching towards the state assembly. But they were soon stopped by the police, who had put up dozens of barricades. But that didn't deter the protesters. They clashed with the cops, jumped barricades and unleashed mayhem on the streets of Jaipur.
कार्यकर्ता नीचे सतीश पुनिया आना नहीं चाहते, लेकिन पुलिस कोशिश कर रही है कि उनको किसी तरीके से नीचे उतारा जाए। और यहाँ देखिए कि ये कोशिश की जा रही है, सतीश पुनिया को बिल्कुल नीचे उतार दिया गया।
Lumpy disease has killed over 57,000 cattle in Rajasthan and affected another 11 lakh. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has urged the centre to declare Lumpy disease as a national calamity.
The Popular Front of India leader Abu Bakr Siddique was arrested in connection with the killing of an RSS leader SK Srinivasan in Palakkad in Kerala in April this year. 27 people who were either workers of PFI or linked to affiliated groups have been arrested so far in this particular case. In a major crackdown, Karnataka police have arrested 2 suspected terrorists in Shivamoga. They allegedly have links with ISIS. A third terror suspect has also been identified, but he's currently absconding. The accused have been booked under UAPA. The Indian Air Force is all set to retire the squadron that Wing Commander Abhinandan Vartman was a part of when he was downed by a Pakistan F-16 jet back in 2019. The sword of arms, one of the 4 remaining MiG-21 squadrons, will be retired. The number 51 squadron is set to be retired by the end of this month. The remaining 3 squadrons of the MiG-21s will be phased out by 2025. The MiG-21 jets were inducted into the Indian Air Force over 4 decades ago. Many such aging MiG-21 planes were lost in crashes over the years. 4 construction workers were killed after the boundary wall of a high-profile residential society in Noida collapsed today.
Drain cleaning work was being carried out by the workers hired by the Noida authority. That's when the boundary wall of a residential township came crashing down. 4 construction workers were crushed to death. Bulldozers were passed into service to pull out the other workers trapped under the debris.
This is the wall that had collapsed. This is being said to be a boundary wall of Jalvayu Vihar residential complex in Noida sector 21. It was around 9 AM that the police received information that a wall has collapsed.
Gautam Budh Nagar MP Dr. Mahesh Sharma rushed to the spot to inspect the rescue operations.
It is a matter of investigation, and whatever investigations reveal, definitely they will be penalized.
A subcontractor who supplied labourers was later detained in connection with the wall collapse.
Gujarati film Chelo Show has been chosen as India's official entry to the Best International Feature Film category at the Oscars. The film had premiered at the Tribeca Festival last year. It's won multiple awards across international film festivals. Chelo Show beat the Kashmir Files as well as RRR in the race for the Oscars. This viral video shows shocking treatment meted out to Kabaddi players in Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh.
The Kabaddi players were served food from different vessels placed near a row of urinals in a toilet. The video was shot by a few players during an under-17 state-level Kabaddi tournament for girls in Saharanpur. The camera first shows the urinals and wash basins and then pans to the players taking their food, stepping out of the toilet. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur promised strict action against the accused contractor and officials.
जो भी कॉन्ट्रैक्टर आरोपी होगा और जो भी अधिकारी इस पर है उसके ऊपर कड़ी से कड़ी कार्रवाई करने के लिए कहा है और उस कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को भी भविष्य के लिए ब्लैकलिस्ट करने के लिए निर्देश दे दिए।
The opposition targeted the Uttar Pradesh government over the incident.
बताओ आज के समय पर कौन टॉयलेट में खाना खाएगा? ये सरकार की इनकॉम्पिटेंट सरकार है।
And after the videos went viral, the state government has suspended Saharanpur sports officers.
Hurricane Fiona dumped torrential rain on the Dominican Republic after triggering major flooding in Puerto Rico and widespread power blackouts in both the Caribbean islands. Authorities have warned that the hurricane is still strengthening and life-threatening as well as catastrophic flooding and mudslides are possible. Fiona was packing wind speeds in excess of 150 kilometers an hour. A major earthquake struck Mexico, killing 2 people and damaging more than 200 buildings. U.S. officials issued a tsunami warning for parts of Mexico's western coastline. Incidentally, the 7.5 earthquake struck western Mexico on the anniversary of 2 earlier devastating earthquakes which killed thousands of people. China has responded to Joe Biden's claim that the U.S. will defend Taiwan in case of an armed attack.
China said it reserves the right to take necessary measures aiming at culling secessionist activities in Taiwan. Beijing warned Washington to handle the issue carefully and not send wrong signals to Taiwan's secessionist forces. China's stern comments are a response to US President Joe Biden confirming that his forces will defend Taiwan in the event of a Chinese invasion. But at the same time, Biden reiterated his commitment to the One China policy that the US has been following for years. The recent visit to Taiwan by US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi put the One China policy on test. China responded by carrying out unprecedented military exercises near Taiwan, which included launching ballistic missiles, air sorties, and live fire drills.
Now, the United States will arm Taiwan with cutting-edge weapons to fend off China. This is to better delay, degrade, and deny the PLA's advances. Taiwan will get long-range precision strike capabilities. The United States will give tactical ballistic missiles as well as HIMARS, the rocket launchers which the US used to provide integrated air and missile defense systems. Anti-ship, land attack cruise missiles will also be provided to Taiwan. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has sparked fury among Britishers for singing the Queen's famous song Bohemian Rhapsody in a London hotel lobby 2 days ahead of Queen Elizabeth's funeral. We'll leave you with this.